Deepak, I spoke to you personally not long after the October 7 terror attacks, but since then the unrest in the world has only escalated. We're seeing angry and aggressive protests, violence, a massive rise in antisemitism, hatred towards Jews, and many of us are feeling very bleak about the future. We worry about the life of our future generations, that it'd be overrun with hate and racism. Can you give us some advice at this difficult time globally?
Yes, what we see currently is medieval minds and modern capacities for warfare and death, including drones and weaponization of even artificial intelligence, cyber hacking, etc. So we have leaders who are only interested in power mongering, cronyism, corruption, and influence peddling. And unfortunately, this is a very bad combination. And what I am trying to do with groups across the world is create a basis for both prosperity and peace. When you link peace to prosperity for all sides, then there's a chance. And right now the main appeal should be to the younger generation, the Gen Z, who are very disappointed by the way we are conducting ourselves in the world. I have a program called The Soul of Leadership, which I've taught at various business schools in the United States, that links leadership to shared vision, complementing each other's strengths, finding the unique diversity that is good for any ecosystem, and creating a spiritual and an emotional bond. And we're using technology. We have chatbots. We have a site called neveralone.love that you can go to, where we encourage communities to create peace and prosperity, both online and offline communities.
It's a difficult problem. Deepak, you just mentioned technology. You personally are embracing AI. You've got a new book on AI out, but you've also recorded, and this is actually quite incredible, you've recorded your voice giving advice on various different topics. There's a website, I tried it this morning actually. You can ask any question to Deepak Chopra of any time of the day and your recorded answer comes back. Can you tell us how this works and why you love AI when it comes to spirituality?
So I've written on 97 books over the last 30 years on things like health, personal growth, and spirituality. And the website is called digitaldeepak.ai, which does not hallucinate because it's called a RAG system. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmentation Generation, which means looks at the latest information on health, on well-being. You can use AI as a personal confidant. You can use it as a health coach. You can use it as a research assistant, and you can use it as a spiritual guide. And the book is right behind me. It's called Digital Dharma: How to Use AI to Elevate Both Personal Well-being and Spiritual Intelligence. Goes along with the website. Right now, you can ask the questions in English, Arabic, Spanish, and Hindi, but soon in Chinese as well, and other languages, European languages as well. So the hope is, again, to reach a critical mass for a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier, and joyful world. At least that's the intention.
No, it was amazing. I asked it, how to stop feeling guilty about coming into work every night for my children. You gave me an answer. It was AI. It was amazing. But
Well,
just to...
I hope everyone can try it. Digitaldeepak.ai.
It was amazing, yeah. Look, well, the other question I actually put into your AI website today, and it gave me an answer that took less than 30 seconds to read, is what is the meaning of life? Deepak Chopra. What's the meaning of life?
Ultimately, the meaning is what you give it, but the meaning of life is the progressive expansion of happiness and joy and love, compassion, truth, goodness, beauty, harmony, and ultimately the loss of the fear of death if you get in touch with your deeper self.
I can't imagine losing the fear of death. That seems to be impossible, but we can all work towards it. Deepak Chopra, wonderful to have you on the show from New York tonight. Thank you so much for your time.